Okay, Gaurang Ghosh, let's proceed ahead with your HR for the post of assistant manager in Power Grid. And there's a lateral entry. So let's start with your brief introduction first.
Sure, sir. My name is Gaurang Ghosh. I am from Bardhaman, West Bengal. I passed my master in computer application from the University of Bardhaman in 2015. Then I started working for Wipro and as a software engineer. And there I used to manage different infrastructure activity and automate different infrastructure issues. And then I joined Emphasis as a software engineer too. And there also my role was pretty similar to Wipro. And after that I joined Citrix R&D. There I used to create tools for support engineers and used to see bugs in their Citrix virtual SAP and virtual desktop products. Currently I'm working in Highland as a software developer here, and I'm developing and implementing different features of their flagship product OnBase. And my hobbies are swimming and playing table tennis. So that's all from my side. And if you have any question, can ask me.
Okay, Ghosh, so how long did you work in Wipro?
Wipro, I worked for 3 years,
Okay,
around 3 years.
why you left Wipro then after 3 years?
Wipro, my role was different. I was in an infrastructure related. I used to do infrastructure automation. So my aspiration was to get into development role.
Mm.
So that's why I had to change my first role. Yeah.
So after leaving Wipro, you joined some another organization, right?
Yeah, emphasis also. That role was not the role I was actually looking for that time. So that's why I had to left emphasis as well, and then I joined Citrix.
So presently you are working in Citrix.
No, after that I left Citrix as well. I'm working in Highland. Yeah.
So looks like you keep on shifting from one job to another.
Yeah, so there is a two reason. The first two company I was in different role, so I
Mm.
had to move to the development. The first two emphasis and Wipro, and the third company is Citrix. So recently it has been you might have heard the Citrix has been acquired by some other company Vista. So that process was started when I was there. So there was some uncertainty. So I had to leave that time. So
Mm.
there
So
was not.
Gauranga, how do you ensure us that once you get into Power Grid, in this profile, you're going to stick to this and not shifting the way you are doing?
Yeah, so Power Grid is a kind of dream job for me, and I'll get different level of satisfaction here as I'm going to serve my country and as well as impacting people's daily lives. So, and I'll get to work on different vast technology like different technology that are included in the industry 4.0. So that opportunity I have. So I don't think I am actually I also planning for long term here. So I don't think I'll leave early company.
Okay, so how do you think this job is going to satisfy you professionally? The Power Grid job, assistant manager job.
Yes, sir. So though PowerGrid is a power transmission company, as in, but I have research about the company has done. I've researched went through their different portal they have developed like PowerDave and the vendor portals and the other e-tender portals. So I've gone through. So I can see there would be ample of opportunity where I can grow as a .NET professional as a developer. And there is another and apart from that there is industry 4, and there is a lot of new technology also coming in, that is IoT and machine learning AI. So I can also contribute on those technology as it. So that finds interesting for me.
Mm. Okay, Gorango, what are your expectations from Power Grid?
So my expectation would be in a good working environment and working on different domain, maybe different. There should be diversity in the working domain, and there should be a good work-life balance. So that's my expectation.
And what do you bring on table? What do you bring with you to Power Grid?
So I have around 7.5 years of experience in development as well as supporting infrastructure.
Mm.
So I think I can contribute to all the upcoming projects, all the upcoming portal development and all the development related issues. I can contribute to that. and I can grow as a professional. And apart from that, I also can look into any leadership opportunity and leadership responsibility as well, for
Mm.
mentoring and like mentoring, training our co-worker like that. So on the technology side.
Okay, are you aware about who is the CMD of Power Grid?
Yeah, it is Sri Kre Sikrant.
And his background?
Background, I am not aware, sir. So I have to look.
Acha, have you seen any other director in the board of directors of Power Grid whose
Yeah,
profile
so
matches with yours?
uh, I haven't done much research on the board of directors, so I only know the personal the HR director, that is uh, I think Binoy. I forgot the name actually. Binoy is so
Where is the head office of Power Grid?
it's Noida. It's in Noida.
Hmm. Are you aware about the different kind of business verticals which we are into in Power Grid?
Yeah, we Power Grid, we are mainly into power transmission, and apart from that, we have a technology R&D division,
Hmm.
and and we have a or apart from that, that I have to look into, sir. Those two
Hmm.
I know.
Okay. Okay, Gorango, now when is your interview?
My interview was on this Tuesday.
Okay.
It
So
is in 29th.
go for some more HR with me, but let me give you the feedback. The most
Mm,
important will be
mm,
why you are shifting job after job.
mm, mm,
So maybe you think in that direction, like, sir, my field is a highly evolving field. The domain in which I am working is highly evolving,
okay.
and the kind of things which I wanted to learn, I could not get those things at in one particular organization. Though I learned
Mm,
a lot in particular organization, but I wanted to get more and I want to learn more.
mm,
Like
mm,
in Wipro sir, I learned this. In this company I learned this. After this I thought of learning this. So it was
okay.
largely, sir, in my aspiration to learn new things, acquire new things in the highly evolving field
Mm,
in which I am working. I kept on shifting the jobs.
mm,
Now,
okay.
why not then Power Grid? Why will not shift? Power
Mm,
Grid, I see it as a career job, sir. I see it as a career job, not as a opportunity to learn. Because whatever I have learned now, I want to make use of that, and I want to lead a career in Power Grid, and that is far more than learning. Whatever learning I need to have, I'll be doing that in Power Grid, and I'll get holistic learning in Power Grid. Then they might ask you that maybe if you think that you don't get that learning in Power Grid. Nowadays, sir, there are so many sources on through which we can learn, online sources. But you need to have a place where you can implement those. And I'm very sure Power Grid is a very broad company. Go through the website of Power Grid.
mm,
No, search the
okay.
Power Grid website. उसको thoroughly देखो क्या business verticals है. You
Mm,
spend sufficient time on Power Grid this
mm,
website and go through the document of Yourpedia related to Power Grid.
yeah.
सो लेटेस्ट उसमें देख लेना, और जब तुम गूगल आउट करोगे पावर ग्रिड तो उसमें
Mm,
न्यूज करके आएगा एक, और उस
mm,
न्यूज में करंट न्यूज होती हैं, जिसमें भी
mm,
पावर ग्रिड का न्यूज होगा, जैसे गवर्नमेंट के साथ क्या चल रहा है, पावर ग्रिड का हु इज अ सीएमडी, व्हाट इज डूइंग एंड ऑल। तो
mm,
उसको उसको देखो, न्यूज को देखो क्या चल रहा है लेटेस्ट उनका पावर ग्रिड का। तो नेट
mm,
से हेल्प लो, उनका वेबसाइट से हेल्प लो, और अपना जो सबसे प्रोबेबल क्वेश्चन है उसकी तैयारी करो। कि somebody ask you why you're shifting job after job, how you maintain the stability, तो उसका प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा। द वे आई टोल्ड यू इट शुड फ्लो।
mm,
First you need to convince yourself, and then this answer should flow.